Live.
Treating your mom to something special? That's nice.
What it do? What it do? What it do, everybody? Man, y'all know what it is, man. Good old Smoke Center. We in the building. We got a special guest for y'all today. We gonna get him on here, man. Let him talk, to the people a little bit. Like I said, any questions y'all want to ask, man. Y'all know how it go, man. Just ask away, and we'll try to get them answered the best way we can. Be on the lookout, man, for the tournament coming in July. They say it's a full go, so they got 8-man pro, 8-man comp, and 8-man rec. 8-man pro is cash payout of 2 stacks for 12 teams. For all the teams, up north, up Philly, up the Midwest, Windy City, for all you guys, man. It might be the first tournament of the year, so traveling to get that 2 stacks in Richmond, VA ain't bad, man. I mean, hey, 2 stacks, that's almost more than what they gave away at Nationals. Almost. So, you want to get into some bump, that's the best way to go. Waiting for our special guest to hit the link. Once that guest hit the link, we'll bring him on. You know what I'm saying? And we'll do that. We'll do the thing like that. Ant, what's up, Ant? How you doing, OT?
Oh, he in the green room. We ready to go already.
Yes, sir.
Coach Buck.
What's going
Coach
on?
Buck. What's up, Coach Buck? How you, man?
Oh, I'm alright. Trying to survive this bullshit that's going on.
I know, man. It's a lot, man. There's plenty of it going around, Coach. You know how it is, man. What's going on? Hey, man, everybody see, man, this Coach Buck, man. Everybody, this Coach Buck, you know what I'm saying? He gonna tell y'all a little bit about himself, man, real quick, man, before we get into some conversation with Coach Buck. Go ahead and let the people know about you, Coach Buck.
Y'all know what it is. I've been around this flag touch football ever since Fletcher's Field. I got family that got me into this game. But real life, a lot of people don't know how big this shit really is. All the traveling and the fun and the people that you meet doing it. So I met a lot of people through flag football.
Hey. Hey, Coach Buck, tell them you used to snap that rock, man. Let them young bucks know, man. You used to get it in back in the day.
Yeah, I started off playing receiver and corner. And it was funny. They had a league downtown because really, when my son was born, when I was 25, I stopped playing for a little while. So I didn't even come back until I was 35 years old to start playing again. And shoot, that's when I taught myself how to snap the ball.
Yeah, it's still a lot of people out here who can't snap the ball that's playing that position. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Huh.
I mean, shoot, I bought me a 3-pound weighted football to learn how to snap it. If you can snap a 3-pound weighted football 10 yards, or time you put a real football in your hand, you snap it and get better every bit of 20.
See, they don't know that though. Like I said, I seen a lot of dudes. They snaps be all over the place, man. Shit be going to the right, to the left, high, low. You know what I'm saying? They be like, God damn, yo. That's one thing about the older centers though. Back in the day, man, they make sure that mother get to the quarterback. You gotta do a lot of running for the football. Now you got to run for the football and jump. You got to be athletic to catch that mother.
I mean, you watching people like him, Jerry back in the day, man, they was snapping that football. That shit was like, you would go to somebody before you, oh, 3 yard pass, throwing it in the dark, busting you in your head.
Hey, Buck. The people said you gotta turn your volume up a little bit. They said they can't hear you. I can hear you. They said they can't hear you.
Well, y'all gotta keep in mind, I only got one vocal cord moving, so unless I put me a megaphone in front of my mouth.
There you go. That's better for you. That's better for you, back. Damn. Shit. Hey, so man, telling people, man, uh, you still coaching this year? People want to know, was you coaching this year? And if so, were you coaching? Like, you still with the Rough Riders? Was because I hear a lot of their players going to disperse in other places, so the people want to know.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was dedicated to a team that wasn't dedicated to itself. And a whole lot of players wanted to go their own way. And I'm like, I'm not one for holding grudges and getting upset because at the same time, it's a bunch of grown men. They're going to do what they want to do. And then, I left up, you know, smoking. Up and Smoke was looking for a team to scrimmage. They was asking me. Come to find out, I ain't had no team for them to scrimmage. So it was out there that, you know, Up and Smoke was looking for another coach. And, I jumped on the opportunity.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it first. He coaching Up and Smoke. No question.
And then
So
you know,
Coach Buck, yeah, y'all heard it first from Coach Buck. Up in Smoke, that's who he coached, fellas. And yeah, he brought some players with him too. If you want to know, anybody want to know? Yeah, he brought players with him. You know, I mean, it is what it is.
yeah, you
And like
know,
like we was telling them, Coach Buck and Coach Trev, they run the show. They the coaches, they run the show. We just players, man. We might have, we might have started the team, but they run the show. You know what I'm saying? They in charge of everything.
yeah. I just can't wait to get back out there because you know it's a bunch of people that think it was done. Hey, Buck, go ahead and retire. Retire. I'm too young to retire.
Right.
You know, the party don't stop. And then
Well,
you know,
I've been trying to get you to, we supposed to hook up before
A long
we
time
were
ago.
supposed to hook up before we actually got with the Ducks. You know what I'm saying? You had talked, but you was like, even crazy thing though, even at the first year nationals, we were supposed to hook up. Even when we still had the Smoking Ducks, we was gonna link up because niggas was back and forth with the team or whatnot, and then that's when you was like, you're gonna give it another shot. You know what I'm saying? And went back. Like you said, you gave it a shot, and now we on the same team.
yeah.
Now we on the same team. Craig said, "What's up, Buck?" So. Well, they want to know what players followed you, Coach. But you don't have to answer that question for them if you don't want to, Coach. I mean, if you want to, you can tell them. You can tell them, but you don't have to. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Like this, the loyal players say that the ones that really just fuck with me. There's a bunch of other ones I know that fuck with me, but I can't hold nobody back and say that I'm this. But at the same time, if you're doing it still, I can game on it. If you're doing a game, it's gonna be all about winning every game. You're gonna be so familiar with that. And you can game on it, you gotta do something else. Make whatever. Hey, I'm always a competitor.
You say you thought this. I thought y'all can hear y'all. How y'all can't hear him? I can hear him. What the hell wrong with y'all?
Who
Oh,
can?
they said you might be covering the mic. They say you might be covering the mic on the phone.
Oh no, I'm good.
All right, there we go.
Good.
Can y'all hear him now? He said he brought his loyal players over. He said he gonna smoke and drink with the people, you know what I'm saying, who left the team after we whooped their ass. Just that simple. That's what he said. That I just summed it up for you real swell. So with Mark had a question. He said since he can't get an answer from Pete, Buck is up in smoke registering for East Coast Nationals.
It's whatever the team want to do. I'm here to coach. And like this, I'm down for whatever. We ain't ducking no rent. It is what it is.
There you go. Ain't ducking no rent.
Man.
I told y'all we gonna sign up. I told y'all if we can't get practice, we gonna use rec for practice, man. Something wrong with that? We can't get no practice in. We want free practice too. We a young team, man. We got a lot of young pieces over there. Am I right, Coach?
There's a lot of young pieces, but only way they gonna get better, they gotta play against the better team. So I know it's a lot of people that be against that because there's a lot of teams in this area that's good enough to play A that don't play A for some dumb reason or another. They so worried about winning now, and oh yeah, we winning. The last time I remember, I can't even remember the last team that won nationals in B, C, and D. I don't even know who the fuck those teams are.
Nobody, because it really wasn't no. You know what I'm saying? Like it really don't be no team. Like if you look at the top teams, like back in the day, the Jets, they was a B team, never won B, and moved up to A and won 2 A nationals. You know what I'm saying? Windy City was a B team that they won nationals and moved up. You had Eastland, which was us, Kenworth, Eastland. We moved up after we won a B national. Even Oz never won a B national, moved up and made it to the championship when they moved up. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of the good teams don't really, you know what I'm saying, don't really win a B or C national. Like, that D shit, they can have that shit. Like, for real. That D shit, that don't mean nothing national wise. I mean, it's good for new teams. If you're a first year team, niggas never really played. It's good.
It's crazy because until I started coaching, I ain't know nothing about half them teams. I was like, where all these teams come from? And I'm like, all I knew was Eli. That's all I knew. Everything
Right.
else was irrelevant. And it was like, who all these teams? And then it's so funny how all these teams be bragging about this and that. And I'm like, okay, y'all never played an A game or an A league. And I know some of them teams done played against in some of them open tournaments, and they fared real good. They did better than probably what they expected. But they go right back, keep going back, right back to Bowie to play the same shit. Or, like some of these teams, like Bob in them league, that shit, oh my God. The reason why I don't understand Bob in them, because I'm like, Bob, you came from Eli.
Right.
I don't understand how you will want to kick out the 4 or the 3 best teams in your league, and just because you want your team to win your own league. I'm like, that's not making your league better.
And they still ain't winning.
And they got close, but then they let a new team, Sting, win it,
Yep.
beat them in the championship. I'm like, oh. And then this other team, I was watching y'all what a week ago or so. What's up? I mean, who's what's that, Suicide Squad or
Yeah.
whoever? I'm like, I mean, they might got some nice talent on their team, but they can't brag about winning that league, man. You can't,
Right.
because you kick out, you kick the Ducks out, you kick MGM out. So who did y'all beat?
Right. I mean, I always said that year we all played it, us three alone. It was better competition anyway that year. That was the best year, I think. That was the first inaugural, John. I think that was the best year they had.
And to me, if they'd have left it the way it was, that league would have been able to compete against anybody if they kept it strong the way it was. Don't kick out teams that, okay, yeah, they winning. But the other teams that's lower ain't going to get no better if
Right.
they don't play against them same teams. It's just, I don't know. I don't understand some of these people's logic on how they go about it.
Nah, I agree. I definitely agree. So, man, hey, I've been smoking beer at East Coast Nationals, Mark. You heard it first from Coach Buck. He said we did. So I'm gonna get the registration from the guys this week for you, Mark. We gonna register, but when we register, we don't want our name to go up there because we don't want to scare no teams away. Do teams outgrow leagues?
My
Yeah,
bad.
I believe they do. I believe they do. What you think about that, Buck? Do teams outgrow leagues?
Uh, yeah, pretty much, because like this, Bowie is a nice developmental league for us. And if you ever get some of these jokers that run these leagues that actually work together, because what Bowie got going on, it is real good. But they need to start forcing them teams as they keep winning. If you win that league over there twice. It's time for you to move up to the next thing. Cause it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Because when won the lower league the first year, they made us move up to the elite bracket the next year. And that's when we had to play the Canes. And then that first year in the upper bracket, we beat the Canes in the playoffs. And that's the year that we got double dipped in the championship by ATA. But ATA never moved up after they won or leave. It's just like, I don't know. Them teams don't want to go play the better teams just to prove themselves. I'm like, man, I don't know. It's just,
Yeah, I mean, a lot of, like I said, a lot of like, I think if like Trinity, for example, like you were saying, I think if they'd have let teams stay, it would have got even competitive, and then they'd have been able to break it down where they could have two divisions in it, a comp and a rec
Mm-hmm.
division. Actually, you know what I'm saying? Where they would have been getting more comp teams to come over because it seemed like every year they got all the rec teams. You know what I'm saying? You'll get 2 or 3 comp teams. I look at it like this: you would have probably still had down there. Ducks would have still been down there. Sting would have probably moved up to, you know what I'm saying, a comp team after they won it. Even Suicide Squad would have probably moved up to a comp team. You probably had Disciples probably jump in and try their hand at a, you know what I'm saying? You'd have had teams in and out of the league, you know what I'm saying, to try their hand. Like it would have definitely been a more competitive league, but the way they run teams definitely lead that jump. Like nobody not really trying to play down there because the way they running the league. You got T and Bob running the league, and they that shit worse than motherfucking they real life dictators of the league though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's crazy.
it's a lot of stuff, man. Because it's like the disagreements, like this. I respect both them guys, but the thing about it is like that first year, when you're a commissioner, you got a commissioner playing on a team, and
Right.
the commissioner outright in front of everybody about to get in a fight with players
Right.
and gonna tell a player I'll break your fucking neck. Come on now. You the commissioner, but then you wanna hand out penalties and fines on people, but you ain't holding yourself accountable for your own actions.
Yep, I remember that.
Right.
I remember that, and that's my thing. Like, how you gonna suspend people and do all this and do all that, but you out here acting a fool your damn self. You ain't right your damn self. You know what I'm saying? That's like, Mark wanna know. I think we touched on it, but Mark said, why do you think they kick teams out?
They kicked out
It's so their
they
teams can win the league. So
they
Bob and T team can win it.
pretty much they said we was too advanced. But what's so
Yeah, I
funny,
understand
neither
that
one
shit.
of our neither one of our teams won the league though.
Right.
MGM won, but at the same time, y'all kicked out the teams who hadn't even won yet.
We was too advanced. That's the first when you called me and said, "Hey, did y'all get kicked?" I'm like, "Not that I know of." He's like, "Yeah, they kicked y'all out the league." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "They kicked us out the league." Hold on, man. Let me get on the phone and call these dudes. That's when I called Bob, and he wouldn't answer the phone for like a week. So I had to call George and tell George like, "Damn, they kicked us out the league. What's up with your man? And they wild. What's up?" Tell me something, oh man, because you recruiting this player, that player. I said, nigga, that's what you supposed to do. I said, we still ain't win. What the fuck is the problem? Just because I recruited people, we supposed to recruit, but nigga, we ain't win. You acting like we won something. We ain't win shit. Like, come on, dog. How you kicking people out? Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah, he definitely did that too. When he got hit against us and stopped the game. Talking about some that supposed to be a penalty and all that shit. Yeah, he wild, man. OT wild, man. OT wild.
Yeah.
Man, the commissioner stopped the game, Mark, and he caught the play, got hit, and stopped the
Stop
game
the
in the
whole
middle of
game.
the game, like stopped everything. Told the referee stop the game, and he was the commissioner. What they gonna tell him? No. What? Hey, them niggas, that shit was crazy, Mark. That shit was crazy. I ain't never seen no shit like this. Like that's a real dictatorship, and still ain't winning.
Yeah, that's crazy. Cause the game against us, we winning. We up by 2 touchdowns, and I guess T T brother that's on the team got into it with one of the players on our team, and then it was a little scuffle, but wasn't no punches thrown, and they DQ'd both teams. I said, well, so they try to give my team a loss. I said, how can you get a loss when you up 2 touchdowns?
That's crazy.
That
And what's
motherfucker.
so funny, they gave us the loss, and that's what cost us the regular season championship. That one
Dang.
that they gave us an extra loss on a game we clearly won.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. So, man, so what's your expectations, man, for what's left for the season? You know, coming up, man. As far as let's say things do kick off in July. What's the expectations you got for, your team for the rest of what's left?
Uh, I mean, it's a short period of time because soon as July hit, that summertime be rolling around pretty fast, and then now you already trying to get ready for nationals because the fall season gonna be here just like that. And
Yeah,
it's like this spring, I know it kind of hurt because that usually be like the gauging point in the beginning of the year, looking at the potential what you're gonna have for the rest of the year. And then I know a lot of players still change throughout the year, but I mean, it's like we getting a slow start. But if everybody stay true to what they doing and just stay focused, it shouldn't be too much of a difference because just stay on the same path and just keep on working hard at what you're doing.
no doubt.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean, the future bright though. The future bright. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's about to be a quick turnover because I know I'm the competitor. I know you used to playing at a high level, and I mean, you got a lot to live up to because there's a lot of championships you don't played on. That you know, starting a new team is always you know hard. I mean, especially when you try and get young players to feed into what you trying to tell them and trying to teach them because all they be looking at, oh man, this team over here, they winning now. They doing this now. And hey, yeah, but you ain't seen the struggles they went through before they got there.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah,
That's what they fail to realize. And then,
that's real.
you know, these jokers be wanting to team hop, jump from one team to another team. I like this. Just because that team gelling right now, and then you add a bunch of new pieces, who say those new pieces going to gel? It ain't always the same. It's
That's
like,
why I think this is a good group right here, man. I think these youngins, man, they understand. You know what I'm saying?
They
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 they know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them played together on the same high schools and shit like that. So that's why I think it's a good little group. I think they understand. You know what I'm saying? That it ain't gonna happen overnight. They know. Like shit, we gotta work. That why, hey, you ain't never get team practice that long, have you?
oh,
young
it's
niggas
been a
want to
while.
learn.
Them niggas just want to practice. They just want to see. They just want to work. They just want to get better. I be like, all right, shit, fuck it. I be like, shit, I do it. Young dudes, they just want to play, man.
Yeah. The main thing they just got made, they got they gotta think about the team first. The one thing we don't need is have nobody that's selfish or who worry about their own stats. Because
Right.
me, I was always if I threw the block to help my teammates score, I was satisfied with that. I ain't gotta be the one supposed to cross the goal line with the ball in my hand. If I help,
Mm-hmm.
if I threw the block that got my man in the end zone, I'm happy with that. I love to see my team doing good. Forget my
Yeah,
personal stats because if the team winning, I'm winning.
Right.
nah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I haven't seen really. I haven't seen none of that yet. You know what I'm saying, from the young guys. You know what I'm saying. They just, I don't know. They different. Yeah, I feel like they different. Like than what I, you know what I'm saying. What I'm used to. I done been on some 18 where dudes don't jail as quick. You know what I'm saying. So to see, you know what I'm saying, the youngest actually not worrying about who getting passes and shit like that. I think that's a good look. Like I said, I done been a lot of, I done seen a lot of teams. You know what I'm saying? Teams been together, like I said, for a minute, and they be still jealous of each other. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's crazy. It's true though. It's true.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Who y'all got playing QB? They said who y'all got playing QB, but
I mean, we had to take a offspring from the goat. But like this, you know what's so funny? Cause like this, it's like you and my quarterback Mark. What I used to have, but Mark like this. Mark didn't have the strongest arm, but Mark know the game because he been around the game so long that I will always take the quarterback who know the game compared to the most athletic arm. Because like my quarterback Tony got a hell of an arm. He he fast as shit. He's an athlete.
mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
it's like if I could take his legs and his arm and put it on Mark's body, I probably had a perfect quarterback. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like people fail to realize that Mark know the game. He learned. He read the game. He read. He he pay attention to people's tendencies. It's a lot of stuff that go into this football. That football period. 11 on 11, 8 man, 5 man, 9 man. When you got 8 guys that's on the same page, that's hard to beat.
Yeah,
That's real hard to beat because it's like I don't know. Some of that stuff ain't always. Jokers gotta get that ball working. It's like that's what a whole lot of people feel. They think, oh man, if I ain't out here running routes and doing this and that, and they like going against each other so much on the field. It's like, what are they actually learning? I'm like, they gotta take the time to actually. It's a reason behind everything, and
yeah,
the, each play. I mean, I was always taught to think first down, touchdown. You can't get it all in one play all the time. It's like they got to start thinking first down, touchdown.
nah, I agree. I agree. I know I get greedy a lot too. Fuck that. Hey, when you playing with a lot of young legs like that, throw that motherfucker 100 times downfield. Them motherfuckers go get that motherfucker. Hey,
Yeah,
he
but
said he told y'all
you
quarterback
gotta
coach,
make
man.
those
Y'all stay off my
DBs.
coach like that. I fuck y'all up, man. He said I was the quarterback. Y'all heard him say that shit. Leave him alone, man. He telling his story. My bad, but go ahead, man. Talking about some who's quarterback. Y'all heard what he said.
Yeah, and it's just like this game, and you gotta think if you get 7 yards every play, that's hard to beat, and that's another reason
Yeah,
why I never really say too much about Claude, but Claude got a system that if he Claude a nickel and dime you down the field, and then next thing you know, you like Claude done had the ball the whole first fucking half. Then
Man.
mm-hmm.
you wonder why you only got the ball one time in that half. You like, shit.
And then if you don't score and they scored or something, oh, it make it even worse if they get the ball back at the half. It just, you know what I'm saying? Like teams like that, like they make me get antsy. Like I ain't gonna lie, like playing against Claude and them, like I
Mm-hmm.
playing against teams like that, especially like if I get the ball first and I come out and we drive a little bit, but we stall because of a drop or something like that or a penalty, and that team get the ball and they march downfield with like a 12-minute drive. and then they say 2 minutes, and we get the ball back with a minute going in the half. Like going into that second half, I'd be antsy. Like even if the defense stop them coming out first drive, I'm like, shit, I got score quick because these motherfuckers had the ball the whole drive. If I don't score quick and I eat up the clock, we gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? That be my mindset. So when I come out, I might take a short pass the first play, but it's like after that, I be trying. Maybe teams like that make you press the issue. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you shouldn't though. You know what I'm saying? I think like that's definitely how my father played the game. You know what I'm saying? Make you make a mistake. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
because you
saying? He
gotta
gonna keep
think.
dumping it down. He gonna take that 7 yard.
Because I used to be like with your father, as he got older and his arm got weaker, he changed his game to adapt to his ability, and he was still killing people. He like, man, how the hell is he beating us like this? It's like, hey, he adapted to his abilities. And that's the one thing with some of these players that you got to know your own abilities, just like with some of these DBs. Joke, if a DB don't know when his cushion is broke, he don't know himself because you got to know when to turn the bell. Everybody cushion ain't the same, and it's like you got to adapt to your God-given ability. Sometimes,
Right.
hey, especially as you get older, your game gonna change.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, somebody asked a question for you, but they said, "What you think about Lil Mike at QB for the Savages?"
Like this, Lil Mike with the Savages. I mean, it's a good look, but uh, it's some things about Mike that I know. I know some of his tendencies because we used to play on the same team, and it's like this. The Savages ain't beat Hunt.
Oh shit!
Savages never beat Hunt.
Dang.
Yeah, y'all never be huh? You got to say about that, bully? Think he quiet. Think he left the room. Do you think he fit their scheme? Like you think he perfect? You know, good fit for them though. Like for what they do.
I mean, they had a nice run. They had a nice little run. Unfortunately, those runs ain't happened where they had to play against us. And it's like I seen them winning. They got a nice fast squad. They play somewhat physical. And but any team that can put that heat on Mike gonna crack under pressure.
Yeah. He don't. He. I mean, I think I say he came in the right moment when they was getting hitting their stride good, so it made him look good. You know what I'm saying? I always said that O was a better quarterback than him anyway. Just my opinion. But I'm glad they got Mikey playing quarterback.
But like this, I I worry about them less when he play quarterback compared to the other guy, because because being as though we never really got to play Savages that much, and really we didn't play them until Mike was their quarterback, and it's like I've seen them play, and I'm like I would have loved to play against them before Mike got on the team, but I mean they're a good squad, but you know,
And y'all played them one time
yeah,
since
we
they been
only
in the team.
yeah we never played. Every time we was in tournaments, we never had to play against Savage.
That's crazy. And y'all used to play in all the Bowie tournaments when they came out. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, either we was on a different bracket or because our Bowie, I'm being honest, our Bowie, to me, when I joined that team as their coach, was like Dion in the 90s because every team that we merged with end up going to the championship.
Man.
And it's crazy. That team like this, jokers used to be like, "Oh well, y'all lost early in the tournament," and I used to make bets. I said, "I guarantee we make it to the championship, whether we won or lost. We made
It's
it
a
back to the
long road.
championship."
That's a long. That's a. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was able to. I was able to manage. We came in third place. I mean, second place. I think 3 times, 4 times in the 2 years we was together, and we had a chance to double dip in Virginia Beach last year. You seen this? Now you seen this last year in Virginia Beach.
Yeah,
We was on
that's
the road
crazy.
to Virginia Beach, wasn't
That
we?
that felt like that us playing each other in the first round was like I I was like, what the hell going on? It's like we already playing the championship already.
Right.
I was like,
Man,
and you know
that shit was
that was the first tournament that we let Tony throw.
right.
Mm.
Man, we was rolling that tournament. Like, we was rolling. We had a chance to win that jump. We should have double dipped EA Strays. We should have double dipped them. But no excuses. You know what I'm saying? We ain't played our best, but we should have definitely double dipped them people. We should. Shit, I think we averaged almost like 20-something points a game, man. Them young boys was balling out that jump that weekend. Just couldn't get
Mm-hmm.
that one game. Came down to one game.
Yeah, man.
Finished
I was
second
like,
place there. We finished second in the first FFPA tournament they had ever. We lost to the Falcons from Philly. That's the only team we lost to all weekend. We had beat UT from Philly. Let me see what else we finished second in. I say it was another jump we finished second in too. Finished second like 2 or 3 times. We finished second in the league twice. We just couldn't get over the hump for some reason. We just couldn't get over that hump.
yeah,
Just
man.
couldn't
We
get over
had
the
a
hump.
that's great. That the Virginia Beach tournament, that was a good tournament for us. That was Tony's first time throwing. We came out, we lost the first game to y'all, and then shoot, we came back that Sunday. We had Tri State that morning, beat Tri State. Yeah, we got busy with Tri State.
Mm.
And then we played another Philly team. We just straight cooked them.
It was 2 teams from Philly down there.
What's the team? I forget the dude, if dark skinned quarterback with the big. They had on black.
Oh.
Yeah, it was two Philly teams. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. They did play.
Mm-hmm.
They did play down there. Yeah, you right. You right. The Warriors.
Yeah.
Warriors. That's right. That's right. That's right. I remember them. I think we played them too down that jump.
Then we lost the close game to Claude and them.
I think that was the game before y'all would have played us again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we thought we were gonna run back into y'all
Yeah, we
again.
thought I was gonna play. We was like, all right, we're gonna end up playing
we
again.
we
Then they came down, Claude came down with that motherfucking milk the drive jump.
yeah. I was like, man,
Yeah,
because
he
then
came
they
down.
had dude from the Savages playing with them, didn't he?
Couple of them.
Yeah,
It was a couple of them playing. Definitely was a couple of savages. Ain't that right, Bully? You was one of them savages, wasn't you? Yeah, they had
Journey.
Bully.
And
They
we
had
ain't put that with the journey, man.
Bully. Yeah, he know why he on there. Hey, so it was some players like like Jeremy, like players like him. Like, how do you deal with those type of players as a coach? Because he was on your team, right?
Who?
Jeremy, the Russian. Yeah, that was right. Yeah, when we played y'all down
Yeah.
down Trinity.
Trinity.
He must got a nickname because I don't know about German.
They call him Freak.
Oh my God. Yeah, yeah, like this. Freak could be okay, but he got to learn how to discipline himself, man.
Mm-hmm.
He jump off sides a lot.
That nigga is some garbage. Barbecue chicken. We was killing that matter of fact, that's the game Rodney played quarterback, and I was playing blocking back against y'all.
Yeah,
Mhm.
That's when we changed the guard on you, but that's when things we had to change the guard on you, but y'all had our number for a minute, man. We had to get our number back.
Yeah, y'all got us the last couple of times.
It's a couple of teams though that had good battles with slide teams though.
But
Slide team.
y'all had a nice rush line though.
Yeah,
Y'all
they was Mark was mad as shit.
y'all had a nice rush line.
Mark was mad as shit. That's when Clebo and them first started helping coach. Like around that time. That's when Clebo had started coaching, man. He changed the defense. I ain't lying, like nobody was scoring no points. It was hard to score. Clebo had that defense rolling.
No bullshit.
He was on fire. James Nickens. Pooh, what do you want, journeyman? Pooh? Pooh, you're a journeyman. What do you want,
Pooh
man?
on the journeyman team.
Would you like to come on the screen and say what you got to say, Pooh?
Pooh must want to come on.
Pooh must want to come on today.
You saying a lot.
Oh, he said that's
I ain't got no comment about that game.
We ain't talking about that one. No sir.
No sir at all.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I play for Up in Smoke now.
That was a hell of a football game, though.
It definitely was a great football game.
That was a hell of a football game.
Ronnie threw 1,000 picks. Oh, it was a hell of a game, TJ. That was one. That was a defensive battle game. You know what I'm saying? Which came down to a field goal in what, triple overtime or something like that. Double overtime, some shit like that. Like, I mean, hate to say the end had to end the way it did because the other team who, you know, the Smoking Ducks still had a chance to win the game actually. So I mean, that was a great game though. It was definitely a good ass football game.
That was a war. That was a war right there.
Yeah, like it was physical. You know what I'm saying? It was a physical game, and it was, you know what I'm saying, a back and forth match. You know what I'm saying? With nobody, you know what I'm saying, was actually giving up for the other person. Like that shit was earned. Like it definitely was earned. You know what I'm saying? That was a respect game. I respected that game. For sure. Yeah, man. Hey, so Coach Buck, do you see your team being a top contender in the A division? If so, when? Like, how long do you think it'd be before y'all take that jump?
I'd say about a year and a half.
Yes, sir. Year and a half. That's not a bad time frame. Not a bad time frame at all. I think if this year would have happened earlier, like, you know, if this situation with the virus didn't come about, I think it would have been a year. You know what I'm saying? Just because, like I said, you'd have been able to groom and see what you got, put your vets in place, and rock and roll. But like you ain't gonna have but 2 months to do that. You know what I'm saying? If everything happens start July, you gonna have July, August. Shit, by September, you gotta know who's gonna be where ready to rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? And the young guys or whoever that vet is gonna have to fill in where they get in. I think that's a lot of teams though who add these new pieces. It's gonna be hard to fill them in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna be
so
hard.
fast like people think.
It's gonna be hard, but I think we're gonna be good. It's gonna be
Yeah.
some new DBs out there that's gonna make a name for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sure. For sure. Like I said, it's gonna be people gonna be shocked, man. They gonna be shocked.
You gonna shock the world.
Be shocked. I can definitely say that. Especially with the vets that you got in place, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good quick turnaround.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a
yeah.
great turnaround.
They got
Pretty
a
much.
question.
Uh, hey, they said, Buck, how you handle Travis on the rush line? Hey,
How do I handle Travis on the rush line? What? What?
He don't even know what to say to that.
Oh man, who asked that question?
Pat.
What Travis he talking about? From the disciples?
Yeah, probably disciples Travis.
Like this. I know Travis. Travis done came a long way. Cause he used to play with me with the Clan.
Yeah.
And, and like this. Travis, I mean, like this. When he caught that interception that should have never been thrown to him in that playoff game, he looked up and he got a gift thrown to him. But Travis ain't, I mean, Travis ain't really ever really caused us a lot of problems. It's just that a lot of people try to underestimate him. You gotta think, Travis like what, 6'3"? So I'm like,
Yeah.
no homo. Trying to turn the corner on Travis. There's been a lot of times I done seen him die for a flag, and he'd get that flag sometime. I mean,
Mhm.
it is what it is.
Yeah. He definitely a good flag puller.
Yep, I mean, I watched him. He done got better over the years.
Yeah, he definitely came a long way. Long way. Um, they asked another question. We already kind of like addressed on it, but you could address it again for a dang head.
Yeah, man. I guess we gonna go ahead and play in Richmond, man. But
There it is.
hey, Pete, is we gonna be at the same fields?
I think they did say it was gonna be at the same field from last time.
Yeah, that new location, that new park they built.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that
think I
that
think Mark said it was gonna be there.
yeah, that joint nice.
Y'all went up last year. I mean, y'all went down last year.
Yeah, you know that's where them jokers almost got locked up.
Oh,
Damn.
dang.
I know one thing, you can't bullshit out there in the parking lot thinking you're gonna be smoking like that.
Yeah. Hell no, not down there.
What's what messed up? We playing Judah and 5-man, and half my team over in the parking lot about to get locked up.
Man, that's great. Yeah, Mark said yeah, same field.
Yeah, 'cause they not having it out there, especially in Virginia too.
Yeah, ain't nobody trying to get locked up all day.
'Cause
Hell no.
I'm pre-warning everybody. If you go out there, you best off to stay at your hotel room to smoke.
Nah, for real.
Or you better smoke before you get out there.
I don't know. You know, VA just passed that law though, making that shit legal.
Yeah. But that might help out some. But I'm like, if certain people got to take their medicine
Legal.
or whatever they gotta do before they play or before they can play, like this. To me, if you on my team and you smoke, if you can't smoke and play, you can't smoke.
Yeah, coach. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, your quarterback might be in trouble then, coach.
Yeah, I play better when I'm high. That's when I play at my best.
Hey, y'all already know I'm used to a team that smokes, so it don't bother me none. As long as it don't affect their performance, I don't give two shits.
Right.
Mhm.
Anybody else got any more questions for my man, Coach Buck up in smoke? Huh? Yeah, you heard him, Mark. Up in smoke. Hey, Pat, I ain't asked you, Pat. I don't care where's legal at. I'm gonna smoke my blunt. I'm gonna smoke my blunt. I blow it in their face. Fuck
And
it.
I'm still gonna be the flyest coach on the sideline, regardless
Ah,
of what colors you got on.
yes, sir.
Nah, A is up, the letter N, and then
Come on,
smoke.
up this
Okay,
wood.
up, the letter N, and then smoke.
Hey Pete,
Yes, sir.
ask Jay Lou, is he on our 5-man team?
J. Lou, you play 5, man?
Yeah.
He talking about now I know who the young boys on that team.
You don't know the young boys on that team. You don't know
Yeah.
J. Lou. They don't know you.
Tanner got it for his days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, sir. Thank you. We always smoking. What you talking about, Lord? Everybody be smoking. You come on the show, you even be smoking or drinking, your hookah, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Sneaky 5-man player. Now, do you play for the team?
They good.
Yes, we do. I'm gonna answer that question for my coach. Yes, we do, Pat. That shit ain't about nothing.
Hey,
It ain't about nothing.
like this. Any team Pat on, he can get this work.
No.
Hey, J. Lou, what you talking about, J. Lou? You been studying Coach Buck? What you mean? How you watching Coach Buck recruitments, man? Mind your business, man. Hey, mind your business. That's all you gotta do. Just mind your business. You heard what he said, Pat? He ain't scared of you, nigga. Won't be out.
Hey.
Any team you on can get some work.
He must know.
Yes, sir.
That's right, Tan. Let him know.
Mark got a question for you.
Mark said it's the 5-man team playing 2 Buck.
It's whatever. We can put that together.
You heard what he said?
There it is.
He said he could put it together. You said he said, "What's the 5-man team? Like, what you mean? The 5-man team he been had. He had a team. Don't nothing change. The 5-man team still the same, right?
Sure, it's gonna be. I'm up in smoke now, so it might be new players on this team.
Oh shit. There might be new
Sir.
players on the team. My bad. You heard my bad. I was wrong.
Yes, sir.
I was wrong. My bad.
Yes, sir.
You heard what he said.
Some of them they still want to keep want to still play 5-man, but you know how that work as far as schedules. I ain't got time for conflicting schedules with their 8-man team, so it's best to
Right.
do it with my own 8-man team.
Nah, that makes sense.
Right.
Definitely makes sense. You heard him, Mark? Yeah, Mark, you heard what he said. Trump. You got any more questions you want to ask Mark about East Coast Nash? You asking a lot of East Coast Nash questions, Mark. Any more questions you want to ask, sir? Oh, he said 5-man in the afternoon, 8-man in the mornings.
I mean, that's cool. There ain't shit to do in Richmond, no way.
Well, there you have it, sir. He said that's cool. Hey, Pat, the hell with you and B.I., Pat?
They be trying to make themselves public enemy number
Ain't
one.
nobody scared of B.I., Pat. Hey, Pat, why you hyping B.I. up like that? Huh? I tell you about that shit, man. Hyping B.I. up like that, man. B.I. ain't did nothing special. Hey, EB, you still my boy, though, EB, but I'm sick of Pat shit, man. See, Pat making it bad, man. I'm telling you. Pat making it
What
bad for B.I. up here in D.C.
man? What
Knock your
team?
head off.
What team Pat play for, man? Hey, don't Pat know ATA got an 8-man team?
So he in North Carolina, they kicked him off the team because he in North Carolina.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he only allowed to play 5-man with ATA. And they about to fine him for that too, as soon as they find the center. Hey, Lil Earth, y'all motherfuckers, the barbecue club. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit from the barbecue. Barbecue club. Club go somewhere, man. My man, though, Lil Earth. Hey, I had you on the top receivers, dog. You top 3 receivers, man. Comp division. Yeah, everybody's sick of Pat shit. We sick of his Carolina shit, man. We sick of it.
So when the Carolina joint? In October?
Shit. Which one? The one that
The one hard.
B Hodge throw?
Yeah.
I think October or September. One of the two. It ain't no NC teams. What are you talking about, bruh? Y'all beat all the comp teams. Okay, cool. Y'all beat a lot of DMV comp teams. No pro team in motherfucking the motherfucking North Carolina area can ever say that they beat a pro team, you know what I'm saying, out the DMV. Like it's not gonna happen. Y'all beating the comp teams. That's right. You right. You right, Pat. My bad. Y'all beating comp. Y'all beating the pro teams. What happened when y'all played the pro teams, man? I'm just curious to know. He said, "Man, you must ain't here when D Hodge was on here, Pat. He said it's gonna be in September or October. Yeah, I pay attention, Patrick. Yeah, man. Any more questions for Coach Buck, man, before we let him go, man? Any more questions for Coach Buck before we let him out of here, man? Any more? Speak now, forever hold your peace. Pat, dream on it, Pat. Y'all niggas is Bethune. Y'all trash, man. Y'all know damn well y'all ain't about to be no A teams. Cut it. Mark said congratulations on your new team and good luck.
Well, thanks.
And no, we not playing that in the league, Mark. No. We playing against the best in the country. We're playing against the top teams in the country. 18. Nah, I'm fucking with you, Mark. East Coast National is gonna be good, man. We appreciate you for coming on, Coach Buck.
Oh, no problem.
And since they ain't got no more questions for you, man, appreciate it, man. They said stay safe and hope we get out there on the field soon.
Yeah. Y'all be safe too, man. We be
All
out
right.
there.
We see you soon.
Hey,
All right, fam.
All right. Yeah, man, that was Coach Buck. Y'all heard it first. Came showed y'all, a few things about what he gonna be doing this upcoming season, man. We always got a surprise or two, man. You never know, man. So that's Buck, man, on the set. And we
they keep on know about other movies.
Yeah.
We look on them right now.
Y'all see, we making moves, man. We making some moves, man. So just be on the lookout, man. Coach Buck, they said he let y'all know he will up and smoke. Hey J. Lou, you late, man.
He said who playing QB.
You late, man. You late. I'm the QB, dog. I'm the QB, sir. But yeah, we gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And we'll get at y'all the next time. We out.
Remix,